People say I make strange choices, but they're not strange for me. My sickness is that I'm fascinated by human behavior, by what's underneath the surface, by the worlds inside people. Me, I'm dishonest, and you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you have to watch out for. Me, I'm dishonest, and you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you have to watch out for. You grow up a bit damaged or broken and you have some success, but you don't know how to feel good about the work you're doing or the life you're leading. For me, it's always more difficult and slightly exposing to play something that's close to yourself. I always like to try to hide, just because I can't stand the way I look. There's definitely healing properties to being in proximity to the ocean and that breeze. There's something about that Caribbean climate and humidity. If someone is being bullied or feels like an outsider, and they relate to something that I've done, even if it's just igniting a spark, that's great. I had that feeling as a kid. I was messed with no end. For a long time I've tried to manage an honesty and openness about my personal life because I'm human and I'm normal, well, semi-normal. What I love to do is paint people's faces, their eyes. Because you want to find that emotion, see what's going on behind their eyes. The quality of life is so different in France. There is the possibility of living a simple life. I would never contemplate raising my daughter in LA. I would never raise any child there. One of the most beautiful things in the world is seeing a mommy with her kids. There's nothing more beautiful, nothing more sublime. When I can focus on something like guitar or painting, I do. I started painting people I admire, like Kerouac, Bob Dylan, Nelson Algren, Marlon Brando, Patti Smith, my girl, my kids. On a film, you start to get closer and closer with the people you're working with, and it becomes like this circus act or this traveling family. When I was 12, I wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and I found a chord book in a shop, and I stuffed it down my trousers. And that's how I learned to play the guitar. I'm just an actor, and if I can leave something behind that my kids will be proud of, then that's what I want. I don't want my kids to be embarrassed by anything I've done. When I played Tonto in The Lone Ranger and was playing the older Tonto, I would just leave the makeup on and go to sleep because it was a 4 or 5 hour job. It was, from the waist up, all over me.